Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Therapy with Miss T, where I'm Miss T and I'm here to give you guys a message. Okay, so I am feeling a whole lot better than how I felt last time, all right? But I'm still getting a little bit over it, but I feel so much better. Okay, but anyways, all right. So how are you all doing? I hope everyone is blessed, safe, and well. This is Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. But as always, I let you know I am not a therapist. Okay, if you need help, feel free to reach out to someone to get the help that it is that you need. There's nothing wrong with speaking with someone. There's nothing wrong with getting counseling. There's nothing wrong with getting therapy. There's nothing wrong with speaking to someone, a person in the church, anyone that can help you free your mind, ease your mind, and just, really lay it all out, but in a respectful way, right? So, but if any of you would like to book a personal one-on-one intuitive therapy session, feel free to email me at allthingsspiritual444@gmail.com, where we go over past, present, future information that comes through from the Most High God. Whatever I get, and I give it to you. So if any of you would like to book that, feel free to email me. Other than that, every day is not your day. Every message is not your message. But if you've helped one, you've helped some. So I hope that this message helps someone. Yeah, guys. And all right. I'm hearing hate train. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing hate train for someone. So for some of you guys around this time, there could have been something here about the hate train. Maybe someone jumped on the train. Maybe someone, or there were some people, or there was something about some people around you. They all drunk. Thank you, Spirit. Drunk. Maybe they were drinking. Maybe there were some people that were drinking. But they all jumped on the hate train. So maybe there were some people that were drinking and they started talking about you, or how much they didn't like you, or they disliked something about you. But there's something about the hate train and they all jumped on it. Okay. But nonetheless, that is for someone. But nonetheless, thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Misinformation. Someone, thank you, Spirit. Someone jumped on the hate train because they were misinformed. Regret. Someone is having regret because they jumped on the hate train because they were misinformed about you. Misinformed. Someone was given false information. Someone was told lies. Someone was told something that wasn't true. And see, that's where discernment comes in. That's why we have to thank the Most High for discernment, because it allows you to discern between what is right and what is wrong. But you have to work on that discernment. You have to make that discernment stronger. You have to start walking by faith and sensing it and feeling it and praying about it before you really make a choice or a decision about someone, because you don't know who is truly a child of the Most High God. And there's someone that jumped on the hate train, and there's someone that is in regrets because they were fed misinformation. And it's so crazy because for some of you guys around this time, I've been given a couple visions over the last couple days, all right? So I got a couple messages to give to you guys. But the first thing that the Most High kept showing me was a vision of boots. And I was being drawn to the straps, okay? And in a sense, it's like strapping up your boots. But these were like war boots, okay? These were boots like you're getting ready for battle. You're getting ready to go into something. It's time to strap up. It's time to put on your boots. It's time to get ready for this journey, for this walk, for this thing that you're about to go on, because it's time to prepare for what is to come. Then after I was being drawn to the boots, to the war boots, like it's getting ready for something or for someone, I was being drawn to the teapot, right? And it was boiling over. So imagine you put a thing of water on the stove, and you're boiling the water and you're waiting on the water to get hot, and all of a sudden you hear that noise to let you know, okay, it's time to turn the stove off. Well, that's how it was being given to me, is that for some of you guys, there are some people that may have been at odds or may have wanted you to strap up and wanted you to come to battle because there's something that is boiling over now. Either someone has been upset, someone is upset, someone's angry, someone's mad, something's blowing, something's getting out of proportion, something's getting big, or something's blowing up, or someone is. And the way that the Most High God was giving it to me is getting prepared for what's to come, because someone may literally blow off the hinges, right? They may be upset. And this is how I was getting it. This is how it was being given to me. It's so crazy. But I kept hearing the word support, okay? Support. S-U-P-P-O-R-T, support. And for some of you guys around this time, there is something about the lack of support, right? Sometimes the hardest pill to swallow in life is the pill of not having support. It's the pill of not really having anyone to back you up. It's the pill that you have to swallow when it comes to not really having the ones you thought would support you in your corner to really, really, really hold you down. See, for some of you guys, you've had to be very, very strong on your own. A lot of you have supported yourself through the grace, right? And the strength of the Most High God. Why? Because you didn't have support. It means to bear all or part of weight, hold up, give assistance to, especially financially, a thing that bears weight or keeps it upright. Support. Some of you guys did not have support. Some of you guys did not receive assistance. You did not receive a support financially. You did not receive someone that was able to help hold you upright. Some of you guys didn't even have people defend you. Some of you guys had people that actually knew you and still chose not to support you. Why? Because they jumped on the hate train. They believed what others were saying about you. So you did not receive the support you truly deserved. And do you know that's that's like one of the hardest pills to truly swallow? Knowing that deep down you're a good person. You're just trying to find your way. No one said you were perfect, and you can't receive support from people that should truly be supporting you. You can't receive support from people that should truly be loving you. You can't seem to receive support from people that you thought would back you up and have your back. That's a hard pill to swallow when you have always been supportive to so many others, when you have always held up so many others. It's a hard pill to swallow when you don't receive that in return, right? Support. It says it means to help someone or something in an emotional or practical way. How many people have supported you emotionally? How many people have really reached out to you and asked, are you okay? How many people have really said to you, are you doing okay? Are you making it? Are you maintaining? How's your emotional health? How's your emotional support? How's your mental health? How are you on today's day? Are you feeling okay? Are you doing okay? Do you need anything? Do you need to speak to someone? Are you okay? Right? Support. How many people actually reach out to you to support? And it's so crazy because first I want to just thank each and every single one of you guys that have written me or given me words of healing and wished me good health and texted me and sent me messages about what to take, what herbal supplements, things to do to get rid of my cold. Why? Because I've received support from my community, from my YouTube family, from my people that watch me. I have now built up something to receive support, and I actually receive more support from you guys than I actually do my own family support, right? And I'm appreciative of everyone that sent me anything to support Miss T. It truly, truly, truly helped a lot. And for some of you guys around this time, there's something about support and the lack thereof. And for some of you guys, it's really sad because that's one of the hardest pills to swallow, is realizing that some people, especially people that you thought would be there with you, are just not going to be there with you, and they're not going to care. They're not going to care that they're not there with you. Why? Because there's still envy. There's still jealousy. There's still hatred. There's still things in these people's hearts. There are people that despise some of you guys. There are people that are jealous of some of you guys, and you've done nothing wrong. You've done nothing wrong but keep pushing and fighting through every trial and tribulation that has come your way. The enemy don't just be trying them. The enemy be trying you too. But they're still jealous of you because they think your life is better. They think you got it better. They think you don't go through anything. They think you haven't endured anything. These people have no idea to the extent of what it is that you have been through. 1111 on the phone. There's something coming together. This could be a relationship. This could be your other half. This could be a connection, about something about a home, stability. There's something here that you're building, you're creating. Something's coming together. But nonetheless, right? There are some people that really, really, really taking a chance. One of my cats is doing something she shouldn't be doing. And it looks like she's taking a chance, okay? So for some of you guys around this time, maybe you're doing something, or you will be doing something that you normally wouldn't be doing, and you're taking a chance, or someone is about to take a chance because it looks like they shouldn't be doing it, but they're going to do it anyways. And she made it. Take the chance. You will make it. That's a message for someone. But nonetheless, the way that the Most High God was giving it to me is that for some of you guys, there has been a lot of hate, a lot of jealousy, a lot of animosity surrounding you, even on the low. Like, some of you guys don't know how fake some people have been just being around you, how phony some people have been just being around you. They don't like you. They really can't stand you. There are some people that on the low talk about you more than you know. Like, it's for real out here. That's why he separates you. That's why God puts you through a wilderness season, because these people mean you no good. Some of you guys have a Judas in your life. Some of you guys have a lot of people that are going to betray you in your life. And it's because they don't want you to have support. If they don't support you, they don't want anyone else to support you either. If they don't like you, they don't want anyone else to like you either. They want you to suffer. They want you to struggle. They want you to go through the mostest. And a lot of this stems from family. Okay? See, when people throw out this, you're breaking generational curses, when people say you're breaking something that's been in the bloodline for this amount of years, this stuff is real. This stuff is for real. And see, what happens is God actually placed it on others to break it before you. But other people in your family denied their gifts. They denied what it is God was trying to push them to do. They didn't go forth with what God gave them. They didn't use the gifts or the talents that God gave them. But when it got to you, you said enough was enough. You decided to use your gifts. You decided to use your talents. You decided to do what it was that the Most High God called you to do. And there are other people that are jealous of you because you did just that. But they too got the opportunity to use their gifts, and they denied it. They pushed it away. They didn't want anything to do, because it says many are called, but a few are chosen. A lot of people got the call, but they didn't want to go through with the work. You chose to go through with the work, even despite not having the support that you should have had. There are some people that know they should have supported you. There are some people that know what you went through from childhood to teenager to middle age to every age. They were there. They seen it. They saw what you endured. They know what you went through. They know every obstacle. They know every delay. They know every trial. They know every tribulation. They know what you went through in relationships. They know what you went through as a child. I mean, they just know. They know. They know. They're your family. They know. If don't nobody else think they know your business like they think they know your business, it's your family. Your family thinks they know your business. And a lot of them knew what you were going through and they still chose not to support you. Do you know how strong you got to be to stand alone? Do you know the hardest pill to swallow is the lack of support? Do you know the hardest pill to swallow is knowing that you have no one giving to you financially? You have, not that they owe you anything, because no one owes you anything. But my God, what is it to try to help somebody, to pull them up, to help them along the way? What is it to give someone knowledge, to give them free information, to help them along their journey, to give them the guiding stones, the guiding blocks, the building tools, the things that are needed? What is it for someone to do that? It's too much like right, and they don't want to support you. And that's the message. There was a hate train. There were a lot of people on this train. They may have been drinking and talking about you. There were people that were jealous of you. There were people that were, and I'm back. Interruption after interruption after interruption today. So maybe some of you guys are dealing with a lot of interruptions, or it feels like there's a lot of things that are trying to interrupt you, whether this be your growth, where you're going in your life, where you're headed, what you're trying to do, whatever this is, you know, whatever this is about. I'm being drawn to blocks. Thank you, Spirit. You know, the blocks, the what are those? The Legos, or the blocks that, you know, the kids use to play with. Those blocks, okay? I'm being drawn to those blocks, and imagine it in a sense, you're trying to go through this road, right? You're driving, and as you're driving, every time you turn around, there's another block added. So here you go, you see one block, you're like, okay, I can go around that. You go around. You keep on driving. Next time you go, there's 2 blocks. You're like, okay, I can get past that. You go around, you keep on driving. And as you keep on driving, more blocks and more blocks and more blocks are added. That's how it was just being given to me. That's how it was being shown to me. Thank you, Spirit. There are some people that have been trying to add more blocks, right? But no matter how many blocks they add, you find a way around it. You always find a way around the blocks. So for whatever this is, or whatever you guys are going through in your life, keep praying, keep staying close to the Most High God, keep fasting, keep growing, keep being a loving person, keep healing, keep working on yourself and your vessels, as I always tell you guys, because you're going to keep going around the blocks, despite whoever jumped on this hate train, whoever doesn't really like you, whoever wants to outshine you, whoever wants to dim your light, whoever thinks that you're not really as good as you really are, whoever doesn't really support you, whoever really doesn't say, big ups, I see you, blessings, many blessings, wishing great things for you, whoever doesn't recommend you to others, whoever keeps their mouth shut when they know they could tell someone about you, whoever doesn't advertise on your behalf, that is saying good things about you, what you're doing, your endeavors, your businesses, whatever, however, whoever does not support you, don't worry about it, because it's their loss. See, no matter what, God has a plan. Because God had a plan with Joseph when his brothers did what they did to him, and he made Joseph the overseer of the grain and the food, and he put him in a high up position, and he put him in a position where he had to feed them in the long run, right? During a famine, during a time of lack. So God always has a plan. And he had a plan with David. He had a plan with Noah. He always has a plan. He will use you, right? God often, most of the prophets in the Bible were people that were living in their lower selves. They were drunks. They were alcoholics. They were promiscuous. They were murderers. They were killers. They were doing things. They were robbers. They were stealing. They were committing adultery. Like, there was so much going on. It was unreal. And God still used them. So I say that to say, excuse me, don't worry about who supports you or not. You got the best support there is to have. If you got God's support, you got all the support you will ever need. That's the message. That's what I got. That's what I got for you. There are some people that don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you shine. Because to win means that you are proving every single thing they said about you to be wrong. No one wants to be proven to be a liar. No one wants to be proven to be wrong. And they are going to be proven to be wrong when it comes to you, because it says, touch not my anointed. And you don't know who God is going to choose to anoint. Do his prophet no harm. See, they didn't know whose team you was really on. They didn't know who you were really working for. And it was never for them to know anyways, because that was between you and God. But this is also going to be the season where he said he would make your enemies your footstool. And we know a footstool is a resting place for your feet. So God is letting you know your enemies will be beneath you. You will have your feet above the enemy. And he also tells you that he prepares your table amongst your enemies. So whether you want it prepared or not, the table is already being prepped, the food is already being laid, and the enemies are already having their front row seat. Look at that. They front row seat. Their front row seat. They already got their front row seat to what it is that God is going to do in your life, what it is that God is going to use you to do in others' lives, and everything that was said about you will hold no weight, nor does it hold any weight in the spirit. And it tells you on earth as it is in heaven, so you already know it's going to come down from the heavenly realms onto the earthly realms. So you guys just keep pushing, because yes, there are going to be some people that don't like you. That's life. There are going to be a lot of people in your family that will distance themselves from you. Oh well, life does not stop because these people do not want to be involved in your life. If God wakes you up every morning, it's seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. He didn't say seek ye first your family. He told you seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all things will be added onto you. So if you keep seeking his kingdom, then all the things are going to keep being added onto you. And whoever don't get on the bandwagon, or whoever fell off, or whoever ain't on the right path, or whoever ain't on your train, whoever didn't get on board with you, they going to have some work to do with God. And that's not your problem. You got to stay focused on your mission, because as you focus on your mission, you're bringing the others to their closer purpose, and everybody can keep on pushing and going towards the promised land with God. That's the message. That's what I got. That's what I got for you in this season. It's going to be a hard pill to swallow when it comes to not having support, but just know that you got the best support you could ever have. And as long as you got the support of the Most High God, you got all the support you need. Do not worry about these people. Do not worry about these distractions. And do not worry about anybody that had anything negative to say about you. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. That's the message. That's what I got. That's what I got for you. So, as always, right? I hope everyone is blessed. I hope everyone is safe. I hope everyone is well. I hope you guys are working on yourselves. You're growing. You're committing to something. You're committed to something. You're building. You're working on your businesses. You're focusing. You're getting into the grind mode. You're getting into whatever mode you got to get into. You're just focused on your foundation, right? And you're building something to leave behind, and it's a legacy. And nonetheless, there's nothing wrong with creating something to withstand and outstand you, right? Because that's what we're here to do, pass it on down. And breaking a generational curse is not easy. It's very, very, very difficult, but it can be done. Why? Because for he knows the plans, and his plan is to see you prosper. His plan is to see you abundantly happy and rich. His plan is to see you have favor in your life. And no matter what these people say, think, or try, God is already 1,000 steps ahead of the enemy, 1,000 steps ahead of anybody that is trying to come to kill, steal, and destroy. For he already knows their plans before they even plan to do the plan, and he's ahead of that plan too. So stay prayed up, because the Most High God loves you. That's the message. That's what I got. That's what I got for you. So, like I said, if any of you would like to book a personal one-on-one intuitive therapy session, I was shown something. And what I was shown, okay, let's put it this way. Okay. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So I keep hearing mischievous, okay? There's someone that this stems further back than you can know, than you could imagine. I don't know if you believe in this or not, right? But what I believe is that, yes, we were here before, okay? We've done this before. We reincarnated. We've lived many, many times, and we've come back. That's my beliefs. You believe what you want. This is an open community, and we accept everyone and anything that you choose to believe, right? But in my beliefs, you come back. And the way it was being shown to me is that for some of you guys, you may play the role of a father this time. Maybe last time you were a brother or you were a mother, right? You might be a sister this time, and last time you were a cousin or you were a friend. You might be a mother, and this time you have a daughter or a son, or you were the daughter or the son and they were the mother. Like, there's something about the roles, right? There's something that has stemmed from a previous life. And this is a lot of jealousy, this is a lot of animosity, and this is a lot of hate. I was being drawn to it in a sense. Someone was being very mischievous. I don't know if someone was jealous of someone for their looks, because I'm being drawn to that. And I was hearing the other one, okay? So I don't know if there was something going on in a previous life with you or someone, and there was someone else that was being put on a more higher pedestal, or if you were, right? However the roles may play out. Someone was put on a higher pedestal, and that's where the jealousy stems from. So if you had a mother in another life and they put you above the other sibling, or they told you you were better than the other sibling, or they loved you more, or they showed more affection to you, they told you you were prettier or something, it made someone else's heart very, very cold, and that traveled into this life. That's how it was being given to me. There's some mischievous energy around you. Someone may not like you, and they don't even know that it actually stems from a previous time that they knew you. And whatever took place in the previous time, someone put you above someone else, and it made them very jealous. It made them very jealous. That's what I'm getting. That's the message. That's what I got. That's what I got for you. So I am going to be recording for Patreon this week. And I'm going to put probably a couple videos over there. So if anyone would like to sign up for Patreon, the link is below. If any of you would like to book a personal one-on-one intuitive therapy session, the finger, something's going on with the finger. Crooked. I was being drawn to a ring. Crooked. If someone's been questioning something, if someone's been questioning infidelity, questioning a marriage, questioning a relationship, it's not equally yoked. It's unequally yoked. Thank you, Spirit. Unequally yoked. But you have to take that to God and you got to pray on it. Someone's questioning something. This is a marriage. This is a relationship. It's a ring. You're questioning the ring. You're questioning the status. You're questioning the relationship. You're questioning the connection. It's unequally yoked. But you know this. You know this relationship isn't right. You sense it. It's already been shown to you. Thank you, Spirit. But you still have to take it to God. There's something about a relationship, a marriage. It's not equally yoked. That's what I'm getting, okay? But if any of you would like to book a personal one-on-one intuitive therapy session, feel free to email me at allthingsspiritual444@gmail.com. If any of you live in the Atlanta area and you would like to book an office, an apartment, a loft, a home, if you know of any realtors, anyone that needs move-ins, move-outs, deep cleans, or lighthouse cleanings, feel free to email me at officerletsgetitclean@gmail.com, where I will come out, quote you, look at what you got going on, and decide if it would be a good fit for me and my crew to come clean the house or home or whatever, your space for you. So if you live in Atlanta and you would like to book that, feel free to email me, officerletsgetitclean@gmail.com. Other than that, guys, many, many blessings to all of you. This message is not to offend anyone. As always, it is peace be upon you, within you, and all around you. I send you peace and I send you love. Stay prayed up, guys, in this season, okay? The enemy is rampant. The enemy is mad, and the enemy is always conspiring to try to get you to fall into some sort of hole or ditch or whatever trap it has set for you. But like the blocks, you will keep on going around it, despite however many. That's the message. That's what I got. That's what I got for you. So until next time, and as always, guys, what we tell them, namaste.